Hey everybody. Well, this is something totally different. Um, yeah, this is not a fan or an alarm, but it is something vintage. So, um, this is something that I don't think I've never talked about it before, but this was something from my childhood. Um, and I recently resurfaced. Now, this is not the exact one from my childhood. This is one that I bought off of eBay. Um, But you may be wondering, what exactly is it? So, this here is the 1997 Promotions Novelty Company Incorporated Stuck in a Barrel toy. It's sort of like a gag toy or something. Um, yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. And the thing is, I bought this off of eBay like last week, I think. Um, we had one of these when I was little, when I was a kid. We probably had got it before I was born. It was probably like given to my parents, um, either before I was born or around when I was born, because it was made a few years before I was born, evidently. But we had one, and I was deathly afraid of it. Like it was literally like the source of several of my childhood nightmares when I was a kid. So this thing was a great inducer of stress and anxiety. We always kept it, I don't know if you remember, in our old house in the family room. We had those tall shelves in the back left corner, like to the right of the back door, opposite the TV. We had those tall shelves back there that had my dad's sports memorabilia on it. And one of the shelves was a sports memorabilia shelf, and the other one was like a craft shelf. So every time went back there to get like a piece of paper or something from the craft shelf, I was always terrified that this thing would go off. And the reason for that is because it is motion or sound activated. Yeah, sound activated. Um, so if you had it on, it could just go off from the sounds of just like walking around. So yeah, this thing was very scary to me as a kid. But now that I'm older, I have somewhat gotten over that fear. Although I will say, when I was unboxing this, my heart was racing because I was like, it was kind of terrifying. And it's still kind of like I'm still kind of scared to touch it because I don't want to set it off, even though I know it's off. Now, one thing you may notice, there's a little button on the top there. That actually is the demo try me button. On ours, there was a little red flag here, a triangle that said try me, like pointed at that. And there's another one for sale on eBay right now that actually does have that. The try me thing still there. But this one's evidently fallen off. That's unfortunate. And then there's also somewhere the hole that the label was attached to, the label for the like the barcode and everything, but I can't find it. It would have been like on the top rim here, but right there is the sensor for the sound. I think it's just a little piezo uh, microphone or something like that. It's got a little eyeball right there for the guy that's supposedly stuck inside of the barrel. Words are real fun. Um, yeah, that didn't really scare me so much, the eyeball, but more so the sound. And then on the bottom, you've got the switch, the on-off switch. When it's off, the thing that scared me so much when I was little is the off position, the try me button still works. So like it would still go off if it was off, which was terrifying to me as a kid. But when it's on, it'll pick up noise. And then the label is on the back of the battery drawer. It takes 3 AA batteries. So yeah, there's not a really good video on YouTube detailing one of these. So there is a video of like a couple of kids playing with one of them from years ago, but this is going to be the only video on YouTube of like going in detail on one of these things. That's pretty cool, I guess. So I'm going to demonstrate it, I guess, first by pushing the try me button, and then I'll demonstrate the motion activated feature. So here we go. Let's see what it does.
Hello, main fucking barrel.
So it has a little motor in there that vibrates around, so it like kind of walks around. Yeah, actually gonna move it onto the carpet here so it's not making so much racket on the hardwood because it vibrates around. But let's see what it has. A couple other phrases that it'll say.
Hey, hey, you. I'm stuck in here.
It still makes a lot of noise when it's just shaking around, but yeah.
Help! Get me out of here.
I think that's all it says. But now I'll turn the switch on and let's see the motion activated.
Hello, main fucking barrel.
Or sound activated. I keep saying motion activated. So if you like... See?
Help! Get me out of here.
So it's not that sensitive, but
Yeah, you. Get me out of here.
yeah, it'll still like go off with your voice. So let's turn that off. That's enough of that. Still is kind of freaky, honestly. Yeah. Definitely very interesting. The speaker is on the top there. You probably saw. It's pretty loud. Honestly, I think it's a little louder than I remember it being. But it still works. One thing I would like to do is I would like to take it apart and see what's inside. See how it works. That would be pretty cool. Let me see. Maybe I have a screwdriver right here that'll work. Nope, I don't have a screwdriver up here that'll work, but it seems like it's probably just like a motor inside of there that spins around a weight, which causes it to vibrate around, and electronics for the voice module, an amplifier for the speaker, and probably, obviously, the microphone for the sound activation. Yeah, very cool. Definitely something good for this time of the year, for October, Halloween time. I might use this for my during Halloween, honestly, to scare people. But yeah, so that is about it for this video. Something a little bit different. The Promotions 1997 Man Stuck in a Barrel toy. Something from my childhood that I didn't think I'd ever get a chance to review, but yeah, still pretty scary, still terrifying, and yeah, very, very cool. So thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video.